What is up, guys? It's Fluid Football, and today we are going to do our end of season Premier League awards.
Yes, it's been a great season. Well,
Yeah,
obviously for City.
Yeah, for City, it's been
I think
a great
for United,
season.
it's been a great season, top four in a trophy. But let's just get right into this. We have got a lot of categories.
Yeah. So first up, Player of the Year.
Pretty obvious, probably the most obvious one.
Erling Haaland. 36 Premier League goals. He has smashed literally every single record.
Yeah.
At the start of the season, some people said he made Manchester City worse.
Which I think he did.
No, he didn't.
At the start.
But City adapted.
Yeah, City adapted.
And Haaland adapted as well. He's
I think
actually good on the
Haaland
ball.
now. Yeah, he is, yeah. He's very good at link-up play now, Haaland, and he's only going to get better at that, which is quite frightening, to be honest, isn't it, really?
I know, yeah. Imagine how many goals he's going to score next year.
Probably 10.
Yeah, he probably will now. So that's how I'm going to jinx you.
But no, he is a goal-scoring machine. He's not, I suppose he's not human.
He's not. Well, when you think he is
outlaw.
playing with Kevin De Bruyne,
He is,
so it does help.
I still think he would have got these goals maybe without De Bruyne.
Some of them, yeah. Not 36, but
I think would have brought the talent.
yeah,
anyway.
without doubt, he's our Player of the Year.
Yeah,
So,
never in doubt.
Young Player of the Year. So we are going 21 and under.
Yes.
So we are going with Bukayo Saka.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
It's got to be, really, hasn't it?
You could make an argument for Player of the Year. He has been one of the
he could
Players
be.
of the Year.
Yeah,
He's been
he has.
incredible. No one saw this coming from him.
No.
I think I don't know how many other players have it, but he's got double figures in both goals and assists.
Yeah,
That's insane.
That is.
I think he's got 13 goals and 11 assists.
Yeah.
Something like that. It's insane. And Arsenal have had a great season, and Saka has been one of their best players.
Recently just signed a new contract as well.
Yeah.
Which I think that's a big move for Arsenal, because
They need to keep hold of the
They
best
do.
players.
And I think Saka will be at Arsenal for his life, to be honest.
Yeah.
I can't see him leaving, unless Arsenal turn absolutely awful. I just can't see him leaving. And he's had a brilliant
Wouldn't surprise
season.
me.
That wouldn't surprise me either, but I think this season Arsenal will have to build on this.
Yeah.
And so do the players. Yes, they're a young team, but they need to build on this Arsenal. So does Saka.
So, flop of the season. It is
Lord.
so obvious. Richarlison.
Richarlison. Sorry, Richarlison.
They bought him for 60 million.
Yeah.
In return, Richarlison gave them one goal.
One goal and they lost the game.
He took his top off and they lost.
Yeah. The FIFA kickoff goal happened.
It is tough.
He's just been a disaster signing. I mean, I'm going to say it now. I think, if not, all of Spurs' summer signings have been awful.
They have.
Basuma,
yeah.
Spence.
Yeah. Well, Spencer's gone on loan now.
He has, yeah. But Basuma doesn't play.
What a mess of a club.
Richarlison,
It's just terrible.
yeah, he is shocking. I mean, 60 million.
For
The
one
market
goal.
is so gone. You know, I mean,
I don't know what made them think 60 million for Richarlison was good.
he was never going to start, though.
Yeah.
Well, it's 60 million for a bench player.
I know, yeah, because they don't play with like a cam anyway, and he's not a winger, so he can only play up front, and they have Harry Kane,
Yeah,
so
you're not-
what was the point?
He's not getting past Kane.
That's stupid.
It is, but he has just been absolutely
Shocking.
shockingly bad.
So, best transfer. I don't know if you've got this, but I have Casemiro.
I don't.
And before I'd say this, we can't use the
I
same.
don't have
We
Casemiro.
can't use the same player twice. So Haaland is obviously best signing, but we can't use him twice.
Yeah.
So I've got Casemiro as my best signing.
I like that shout, but I actually don't have Casemiro.
Really, I thought you would as a United fan.
I know, it was close, but just, mix things up. Is he a United player? Martinez.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Anthony.
No,
Oh,
no.
God, mate.
I
That's fair
mean,
enough.
Casemiro and Martinez have been... They've changed Manchester United, I think.
Yeah.
Casemiro, he probably is signing of the season, but I just wanted to mix it up, to be honest.
Yeah, he was like the obvious pick, wasn't
He
he?
was, yeah. Came in, best CDM in the world.
Yeah. Not even the best CDM in Manchester.
He's got more goals and assists than Chelsea this season. I'm pretty sure. So he's just been unbelievable, Casemiro.
He's got more goals and assists than Chelsea.
Yeah. Or some of their players, I think.
Oh, yeah,
I don't
I
know
thought
what
meant
the
the
stat
whole-
is, but I've seen it in places.
Yeah, I was going to say.
But we've needed a CDM for so long, and we've actually got a good one.
Yeah.
We could have signed Rabiot last summer, yeah. So thank you, Rabiot's mother, for
He would be alright
Sorry,
next to
the boss.
Casemiro, to be honest. No, he's not even that bad. He's just playing with crap players.
Yeah, he is, to be fair. But I've got Martinez. I think Martinez, people
He's
say
been
he's too
fantastic.
small.
Yeah.
I don't think they have any idea what they're on about, to be honest. Lazy punditry.
Like usual.
You know, Carragher did apologise. I don't know, but no.
Yeah.
Too right, he apologised. He's been unbelievable, Martinez, and yeah. Right.
Next category, best moment. For me, as a City fan, us beating Arsenal 4-1.
Obliteration won it, really.
That was the game that won. Well, Arsenal kind of already lost the league before then, but that was the game just to confirm that we are going to win the Premier League. They collapsed.
Didn't turn up.
And both games against Arsenal for City, we've showed we are far, far superior.
Yeah.
I can't believe Arsenal, despite Robbie from AFTV doing his Captain America speech, trying to inspire them Arsenal players, it didn't work.
But nah, City just run right, to be honest.
Yeah.
Arsenal lost the game before they even arrived at the Etihad, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You know, weak mentality.
What's your best moment?
My best
United
moment
thing
is when United beat Liverpool at Old Trafford 2-1. After losing 4-0 to Brentford.
And 3-1 was
in
it
one half. 2-1.
Oh, 2-1.
2-1, yeah. That moment, I think, is where it changed for Erik ten Hag.
Yeah.
You know, we haven't lost at Old Trafford since that Brighton game in the Premier League.
Really?
Yeah.
Jesus, that's quite impressive.
Yeah. You know, but that Liverpool game,
your away record must be so bad.
It's bad.
It must be terrible.
Against the top teams, it's terrible.
Yeah.
But now that Liverpool game, the fans were up for it. You know, could you imagine if we would have lost against Liverpool?
I know, yeah, 3 in a row. You'll be laughing.
Think of what actually may have happened. I don't want to think it, but we won it, and you know, Liverpool are in the Europa League. Enjoy your 7-Up trophy, you know. But yeah, that's my best moment. Had to be in there.
Best goal. This was very hard to pick.
I think this was quite easy for me, to be honest.
Most people will pick screamers like Cam, but I have picked something that's just technically incredible. Gundogan's goal versus Everton.
Yeah, like the.
You won't see many better goals than this. It was quite incredible.
Yeah,
for touch,
I didn't get it, to be honest.
He was surrounded by players. Incredible touch. Well, it's Gundogan. You expect that from him, but then just, but then just like flick it with his right foot.
Yeah.
Like, he wasn't even looking where the goal was. To get it right into the left-hand corner of the goal is just
Was that the first
insane.
goal? Like, was that the first goal as well?
Yeah, I think it was the first goal. Yeah.
At Goodison Park as well. You know, I mean, people were saying that was going to be a tough game.
That was in between both Real Madrid games.
I didn't think it would be a tough game.
I thought it would have been, but
it wasn't really.
And
that goal,
incredible goal,
great goal.
Like people didn't talk about it enough.
No, I don't think they did.
Because people only think good goals come from like screamers and like 30-yard screamers. Where goals like that are just as good, if not
technically
better. Because technically incredible.
But my goal of the season is recent and Ciso versus Man City. Yeah. I mean, this goal is it's just a madness, I think.
See, I think his goal versus Chelsea was better.
I don't.
Yeah,
the amount of movement
that
ball had. You know, you had City fans applauding.
Yeah, it was a good goal.
Like, no, I said you could have 10 keepers in net. You're not saving it.
Yeah.
Like, it was that good. And, you know, in Ciso, he's got screamers, isn't he, man?
Yeah, but he doesn't do much else but score some screamers.
No.
He's not a type of merchant.
You need to work on your game in Ciso a little bit.
I like Ciso.
I like Ciso. Right. Nah, what a goal that was.
Breakout star. So I've gone with Olise from Crystal Palace.
Yeah.
I think he's got like 10 assists. Like, I think he's like the third top assister or something like that. That's crazy. I'm pretty sure, is this his first season at Palace? Or maybe his second. But it's definitely his breakout season. I think he's got like 5 goals as well. He's been great for Palace. So yeah, Olise is my breakout star.
I've gone for another Crystal Palace player who I actually love. Right?
Yeah, I know.
Eze. I love Eberechi Eze. Yeah, listen, it may not be so much a breakout as Olise because Olise is younger.
Yeah, people knew about Eze before.
Yeah, they did. But I think what he's done in recent weeks has been unbelievable. You know, recently just been called up to the England squad, deserved. And I think Roy Hodgson has done very well with him. You know, we all knew Eze was class, but now he's showing like levels above class. It will never be world class.
He's only 24, so maybe.
I think he does need to go to a bigger club.
He's got a lot of quality.
I think he does need to go to a bigger club than Palace, but He is my breakout star.
So, manager of the season. I think a lot of people will say Pep for this, but no.
What?
But I'm not going to say Pep.
Right.
I'm going to say Eddie Howe. I think,
Yeah.
how can you not say Eddie Howe? Well, I know he can't, so. But Newcastle almost got relegated last season. And then he came in, got them, I think, around mid-table, something like that. And now he's got them fourth in the Champions League. Oh, he could get them third, but they're in the Champions League, so it doesn't matter.
What would happen?
It's an incredible job.
It is, yeah.
Like, it's and it's not like we all
It's
know
not like
Newcastle
they
have a
spend
lot of
money.
money, but they've not spent loads of money. Yes,
They
they signed
will do.
Isaac for
They will
60
do this
million,
summer.
but they haven't spent loads of money like a lot of people thought they would.
I mean, Newcastle, they're not going anywhere now.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah,
You know,
they've only
you-
got like 300 billion.
You look at Man City when they got into the Champions League,
Never dropped down.
never dropped out. I think the same for Newcastle.
Yeah, they won't drop out.
You know, if you can get top four with that team, which on paper isn't actually very good,
Yeah.
like they're going to sign people in the summer to make that team better. You know, Eddie Howe's done an unbelievable job. I mean, I don't really like Newcastle fans because they're trying to make a fake rivalry with United.
I know, yeah,
That's
they do it
really
with every team.
hilarious. But my manager of the season is Arteta. The youngest team in the Premier League. You know, yes, he bottled it. He did. I know Arsenal fans will cry about that, but he did bottle it.
Yeah.
And I think it was always going to happen. You know, you're a young team, you're inexperienced, but I think Arteta's done a great job. You know, from the start of the season to like what, mid
For like a few weeks ago.
April.
Yeah.
Like, you know, he's done a great job, Arteta.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate the way it's ended. But, you know,
That's what
stuff-
happens
stuff
when
to-
you're up against a super team in City.
You know, they can build on that. Arsenal, youngest team in the Premier League.
With
Got to go again next
He
season.
must be one of the youngest managers as well.
I think he actually might be.
He might be the youngest manager.
But yeah,
So next up, underachievers, obviously, Leicester.
yeah, Leicester. God,
Most
it's
likely
shocking
they
season,
will get relegated.
which is stunning.
What has
I
happened?
mean, I said Leicester would finish 15th.
Did you?
Yes,
Wait, did you? I thought you said Everton would be relegated.
I did. Yeah,
Did I say Leicester?
yeah.
Oh, so I got it right.
Not
Well,
yet.
It's not yet, unless Everton
I said
got
Leicester
it.
would finish 15th. I'm an absolute idiot.
See, I think they.
I thought they were going a winning run.
No, the reason they're going to get relegated is because they have got good players, and none of them are used to being in this situation. They don't.
Dean Smith at appointment as well.
Oh,
I think we'll talk about
why?
that. Shocking.
Why didn't they get Dean Smith?
That's
I bet
just
they
as
could
bad
get-
as
They deserve to get relegated.
Chelsea with Lampard.
I thought their performance against Newcastle, it's strange because they got a point, but I thought that was one of the most embarrassing performances I've seen
Just
from a
sat
Premier League
back.
club. I've never seen
Yeah.
anything like it.
Well, and they could have
the
won it. They
midfielders
could
were
have
just
won it.
kicking the ball up.
Could have won it.
I've never seen a more embarrassing performance than that.
Castagna could have won it at the end.
but-
What?
yeah, that was a good
steal
chance.
that would have been.
They deserve to get relegated based on that performance, and I kind of hope they do get relegated, to be honest. Even though I
I
don't
mean,
like
it's just
Everton either.
I just don't know what's happened with Leicester.
It's
you know,
shocking.
Didn't
Not long ago, they won the FA Cup.
and the Prem.
Yeah, well, that was
Um,
a bit longer ago. But,
Yeah, you know,
but
it's a
these
different team.
players won the FA Cup against Chelsea,
Yeah.
didn't they? Like 2 seasons ago, was it?
Yeah, I just don't know. I mean, I think sacking Brendan Rodgers was an error.
Yeah.
Dean Smith has not worked at all.
Have you gone for Leicester as well?
I have, yeah. I think if Leicester can stay up on the final day, which is looking very unlikely, because don't they who did they
Well,
play?
they need to beat West Ham, and they need to hope Everton drop points. If
Yes,
Everton win,
draw.
Everton are safe.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
But I just don't know what's happened to them.
Yeah.
They've fallen off. However, I think a positive you could spin on it is I do expect them to get promoted next season.
Yeah.
I
They have a lot of money.
I expect them to go straight back up.
So, overachievers, there's quite a few you could say, but I have Brighton. I think they have massively overachieved.
I like Brian. I like De Zerbi.
I think when Graham Potter left, a lot of people thought, oh, it's going to be the downfall of Brighton. It's been anything but
You
the
know,
downfall. They've been so much better without him.
I've said for a long time they're the closest team to Man City.
Yeah, well,
Like
that game was really
That Man
good.
City Brighton game was brilliant. Yes, there weren't a lot of goals.
Brighton
But
took us on. Like,
technically,
Brighton were better than
Passing
us.
wise, it was
Yeah.
a joy, to be honest. But yeah, De Zerbi's came in. He is better than Graham Potter. The
Most
stats have
managers
shown. But I think, De Zerbi, it's unbelievable, I think, what he's done, to be honest.
Yeah.
No one expected this after Potter went, but Brian are a joy to watch, I think.
Who do you have?
I have Bournemouth.
Yeah, that's fair enough, to be honest.
Listen, everybody expected them to get relegated, to come last.
Yeah.
And
So did we.
yeah, we did. But Gary O'Neill
What a
came
job.
in and done an absolute world class, I would say, job.
Yeah, he's done
Because
amazing.
no one expected this. It has been an unbelievable season for Bournemouth. However,
They'll go down next season.
yes, I think
So
they
both.
will. Yeah,
So,
a one-season wonder for Bournemouth.
yeah.
Back to 20th next season.
No, only like 6 points behind Chelsea, so yeah. So that is our end of season Premier League awards. So in the comments, let us know. Give us who you think
Yeah.
should win these awards. Thank you all for watching and please subscribe.